mouth of whom? Out of the mouth of the false prophet. What are the three parts of Babylon? The dragon, the beast, and the false prophet. In lecture number 10 of this series, we're going to talk about the beast. In lecture number 11, we're going to talk about the false prophet. And in several lectures, we're going to talk about the dragon. You see, the beast is the same as the harlot. The false prophet is the same as the harlot's daughters. And the dragon is the same as the kings. In other words, at the end of time, there's going to be a threefold alliance between the beast or the harlot, the false prophet and the daughters, and the kings or the dragon. And they're going to all join together in opposition against God's people. Those are the three parts of Babylon. But who is the main protagonist of the story? Who is the one who's moving all the strings? It is the harlot or the beast, because the Bible says that the whole world wondered after the beast. It says that the harlot sits upon multitudes, nations, tongues, and peoples. In other words, the beast and the harlot do the same thing. They control basically the world. And the kings go along, and the daughters also go along, just like in the story of Elijah. Now, let me ask you, are the kings eventually going to hate this system? Revelation 17, verse 16. Of course, all of this is coincidence. I don't think so. There's too many parallels. Revelation 17, verse 16. And the 10 horns which you saw on the beast, those represent kings. You can read in Revelation 17. These will what? Hate the harlot, make her desolate, and what? Naked, eat her flesh, and burn her with fire. Let me ask you, in the light of all of this, what does God invite His people to do? Let me ask you, are there a lot of God's people in these systems? Are there a lot of people that belong to this system which is known as the harlot? Oh, sure. Are there a lot of God's people in the system that's known as the false prophet? Absolutely. Are there many of God's people even among the kings of the earth or the rulers of the earth? Absolutely. So what does God say to them? Revelation 18, verses 1 to 5. After these things I saw another angel coming down from heaven, having great authority. And the earth was illuminated with his glory. And he cried mightily with a loud voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the dwelling place of demons, a prison for every foul spirit, and a cage for every unclean and hated bird. Does that sound like a place that you want to be? Now, why has Babylon become like that? Filled with demons and evil spirits. Verse 3, for, that means because all the nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. Why is she filled with demons? Because every person has drunk her what? Her wine. So we need to know what the wine is. It says the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her. And the merchants, see, even the business people of the world, the merchants of the earth have become rich through the abundance of her luxury. And I heard